Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Dr.Shoaib Kakar, and today we are going to talk upon verb. You might have heard this term several times, and there are many teachers who have elaborated it in a very well manner. So whenever you hear the term verb, the very first answer appears is it is an action. Am I right? So we have always been learning that verb is an action. For example, Asad goes to school. So Asad goes to school. Here goes is a verb. Clear? So in this, what is basically Asad doing? Asad is performing some job, some action. Therefore, we always say that verb is an action. Verb is an action. Clear? Actually, verb is not that confined. If we compare this sentence with another one, like Asad is ill. When you say Asad is ill, in this sentence, Asad is performing nothing. He is doing nothing. Clear? Rather, he is ill. His condition is worsened. So, in this condition, in this sentence, what would you call this verb? It is also verb, but there is no action at all. Clear? So what verb really is? Clear? Verb has been taken from verbum. It has been taken from verbum, which means the most important. It has been taken from verbum, which means the most important. It means that if there is no subject, a sentence can be completed. If there is no object, even a sentence can be completed. But without verb, a sentence can never ever be completed. Clear? And what is verb actually? Verb is basically time. Verb tells about the time. Verb is the thing that distinguishes one sentence from another, one tense from another. Verb is the only thing that tells you whether you are talking in present, past or future. Clear? So verb is not that confined. So let's write the accurate definition of verb. Verb has been taken from verbum, which means the most important, and it deals with action, like we have seen in this sentence. It deals with action, stayed, like what is Asad? Asad is ill. It is his condition. So it deals with condition, possession, relation, etc. etc. means this still has many other uses. Clear? So verb has been taken from verbum, which means the most important. It deals with action, state, condition, possession, relation, etc. For example, I am a teacher. This is what? Here I have used the verb am, and am is the main verb. When I say I am a teacher, clear? So here the main verb am tells you that I'm talking about my present, that this time I'm a teacher. If I say I was a teacher, I was a teacher. Clear? Now what would you get? Definitely I'm talking about my past, that in past I was a teacher, and in present I'm a teacher. If I say I will be a teacher, again this will be telling you that verb is the only thing that tells you about the time. So verb has been taken from verbum, which means the most important. It deals with action, state, condition, possession, relation, and time. The most important thing is time. Clear? So verb has basically got two kinds, two types. Number one, transitive verb. Transitive verb, and the another type is intransitive verb. What is the another type of verb? Intransitive verb. Intransitive verb. What's the difference between these two types? Okay, there is basically one difference that is needed be learned. Okay, transitive verbs need object. What do they need? Object. It means that transitive verbs are the verbs that give complete sense with object. It means that if there is no object, there will be no transitive verb. And intransitive verbs are those which do not need object. It means that they do not need object. And what does this mean? They give complete sense without object. For example, we have a sentence that Ali plays cricket. When Ali plays cricket, Ali plays cricket. Clear? When I say Ali plays, it won't give you complete sense. To make its sense completed, what do we need? We need to attach here an object. Okay? And object is cricket. So when we use the word object, it will complete the sense of plays. Is it clear? So those verbs that cannot give you a complete sense without object are called transitive verbs, and the verbs that do not need object at all, they are called intransitive verbs. For example, the birds fly. The birds fly. The birds fly. Now, there is no need of any sort of object. Clear? Now compare this fly with another sentence. I fly the birds. I fly the birds. Can you feel the difference? In the first sentence, when you say birds fly, they do not need any object because their sense has been completed. However, in the second sentence, when I say I fly, definitely a question arises. What do you fly? Clear? So the fly does not complete the sense of, if I say I fly, it does not give complete sense. To make the sense completed, I have to attach some object here. Like the birds are the birds. The term birds, the birds, it is the object of fly. Clear? When I say I fly, it was not giving complete sense, but when I said I fly the birds, now the sense has been completed. So what is transitive and what is the difference between transitive and intransitive? Transitive verbs are those that give complete sense with object, and intransitive are those verbs which gives complete sense without object. They do not need object. Hopefully the sense of verb has been cleared. Inshallah, see you people in next video with the more kinds of verbs.